All right, this is a little one about child support, man. And I know like these women can be outrageous on their child support, man. I know it, but this is what happens a lot of times, man. When you guys get out here and you have babies everywhere, man. This is the situation.
What's going on?
I am a full-time mom, and I also work as well full-time as a hairstylist. And I had one child with this man right here, and he is intentionally not trying to work to avoid paying me child support, and he's not helping with our child.
He's not helping doing anything?
Nothing, ma'am.
He's not giving...
Right. So look, this dude. See, this is why I say you young guys got to leave these women alone, man. Especially single moms, because you're just not ready. This dude is no way capable of being ready mentally and spiritually to help this chick with his own child, let alone a stepchild. But anyway, let's continue.
You any money?
No, ma'am.
Is he paying for lunches?
No, ma'am.
Nothing.
I can barely get him to call and talk to his son.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move to him?
No, ma'am.
Sir?
Yes, Judge.
Is there a reason you're not supporting your child?
Well, from what the attitude that she has today, I'm lost.
This dude say he lost, man. Hey, what you mean the attitude? You ain't paying nothing, bruh. How you lost? You know you got to pay because it's gonna come out later. He got other children, so you know you're gonna have to pay if you had these children. So what's going on, man? What how you lost? Let's see how he's lost, man.
First off, I do everything that I can for the kids.
Okay, when you say you do it...
See, that's a subtle thing. When you don't have a connection with your child, you'll call it the kid. It's the kid. But when it's your child, you say, this is my child. I do everything I can for my child. But that's a psychological, that lets you know right there he has a psychological disconnect from his own son, his own son, excuse me.
Everything. She's saying you do not do anything. So what is everything that you're doing?
Well, when she asked me to pick him up, I pick him up.
Yeah, that's it. You picking him up. But you're not paying for his clothing, his food, his shelter. But you're picking him up when you can. See, this is just the immaturity, man, that you guys, young guys, are just not ready to be out here fathering children, man, before you get your life together, man.
Okay,
try to keep a job.
Let me ask a better question. What are you doing financially to provide for this child?
Straight between the eyes.
That wasn't my question.
He said, I don't have a job.
What are you doing financially to help support this child?
Nothing.
Well, I guess nothing.
Your Honor, you guess nothing. Yes, ma'am.
He did have a job at the post office, but once they took out child support, he quit.
Okay.
Literally right afterwards.
How long were you working at the post office, sir?
Probably about 2 months.
Bro had a good gig at the post office too, man. Man, old girl here, she knew she was gonna get her money, but
2 months. Okay. Is that about accurate? He was working about 2 months.
I believe so.
Okay. So you don't work in? Are you currently seeking employment? Like what are you doing?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to start my rap career. So
Oh my God!
Right now, I'm selling CDs out my truck.
Here we
I'm
go
gonna be
with
honest
this.
with you.
And Your Honor, he
I have some
does.
You say he gonna be a rapper? Hey man, you could do it, but man, I mean, it's kind of you're doing everything backwards, man. Should have been a rapper before you had the babies, and then you had the money to take care of the children, man. Now you gotta have the babies, and now you're trying to be the rapper. It's just done backwards. It's just done backwards. Anyway, let's see what else he got to say.
What?
He does make money under the table. That's his goal.
Selling CDs?
Again, I know he's bringing in something, but I don't know how much. But again, I'm telling you, it's intentional. Like he's doing it on purpose so that he can avoid paying child support.
Sir, how much are you selling these CDs for?
On a good day, I'm getting at least $3.
$3
a pop,
per CD?
Yeah.
Ma'am, how much does it cost for you to pay for? How much is it monthly for your groceries to pay for lunch for these kids?
Monthly, I'm looking about maybe $500. I packed lunch.
What?
$500. Mm-hmm. And you're making $3 per
You don't
CD.
even live in a house.
How many CDs are you selling a day, sir?
Like 20.
You are selling 20 CDs in a day.
Yeah,
And
it
you're
could be like I
making-
get gas. I can get gas. They give me a little food or whatever. That's about it.
So you're making like
So, see, man, this is what I don't understand, man. Okay, I get it, but who's supposed to take care of his children? Me? The taxpayer? I'm supposed to pay for your children? You want to go down here and give your private area away, but I got to pay for it. So I don't want to pay for it. You're talking about you a man? Be a man. Pay for your children. If you made them, you pay for them. You got children, you pay for them. Anyway, let's skip this along. Okay, let's pick it up here.
Really, kid,
So you think that by her saying this is my child, that means she is solely responsible for paying for the child too? Is that what you're telling me here today?
if I ain't got no money,
That is your best case here today.
I'm just telling you, Judge. I tried with this lady. I have 7 other children.
Holy smokes. 7 other children, which means he got 8 children total, right? Holy smokes. But congratulations. You picked this idiot. You picked him. You picked him. You picked him. Oh, it's men. See, it's the men. It's the way they put. No, it's the men you picking. It's the men you're picking. You picked this fool. I know at some point it had to come up that he had other children, and you could see from his demeanor he's not into taking care of none of them children. Probably was raised by another single mother and doesn't know how to even be a father. He won't even figure this out till another 20 years. If at all then. But this is what I'm saying. Women, y'all picking these dudes. And then y'all lumping the rest of us in with them. There's good dudes out here, man. But see, they're going right under your nose because you ain't looking at them. You looking for dudes like this, man. That's out there slanging that D. And you had a good time. You slang the D with him. Now you got to take him to court to try to get a little bit of his money because he got 7 other children. And this guy, can you imagine what the back child support payment bills are going to be for this guy, man, if he ever get back child support payment? Holy smoke. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm late. All right, let's go.
And she
7 other
can't-
children.
I don't
How
know.
are you affording to have 7 children? Are you financially supporting them as well?
Nah, they mama,
Yeah.
they fool with me.
No, but the taxpayers, me, I got to pay for your children, me, and why should I have to pay for them? Pay your child support, man. I don't know what you got to do. Go drive for Lyft, go drive for Uber, go do whatever you got to do, man. But once you do that, once you put yourself in that position, then you got to be a man, be a stand-up person. You know what I'm saying? Make your word your bond. You got a child, you go pay for them. Do as much as you can. You should be exhausted every day trying to take care of 7, 8 children. You should never get up to no 8 unless you like Eddie Murphy or NBA basketball player. You got that kind of money. You can, maybe you can't be there all the time, but you can at least support them financially. That's the least you could do. But I love how she's looking at him like, boy, he's a character. You picked this character. You picked this character. Anyway.
So
What does that mean? They
I mean,
fool with you.
like we still cool. We cordial. That's what it is. Cordial.
So with you guys being cordial,
Holy
you
smokes.
think that excuses you from being able to financially take care of these kids?
They ain't tripping. She the only one tripping.
They ain't tripping. Man. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. But y'all picking these dudes. Y'all picking these dudes, and then y'all blaming the whole black men, and y'all picking these type of black men to lay down with. You going to the club and you going to the bar and you getting dudes like this, or you going on these dating websites and you picking dudes like this to lay down with. Meanwhile, dudes that's clean cut, trying to just do the right thing because they boring, you walking away from them. Anyway, this ain't really for women. It's really for the men. Hey, brother, you out there, you got child support. Man, pay your child support as much of it as you can. You know, unless it's unreasonable. I can understand you fighting it if it's unreasonable. Fight it and get it as low as you can, but pay it. You got to pay something, man. You know, even the poor have to pay the poor rate. You got to pay something. Can't go out here having all these children and then look at me saying, hey, you the taxpayer, you go pay for my children. That ain't fair to me. It ain't fair to the rest of us that ain't out there slanging that D. I don't want my taxes to go pay for you. My tax should go pay for stuff that's supposed to be paying for, allegedly. But definitely not some dude running and gunning throughout the black community. I shouldn't have to pay for that financially. I'm already paying for it with the crime sky high. So, you know, I don't want to have to pay for it financially. I'm paying for it with my insurance rates high. You know what I'm saying? Getting a loan, getting a home loan high. You know what I'm saying? Everything high just because of the redlining, because of the crime in the black community, because dudes like this are having babies, man, they ain't fathering them. They're not being there to father them. And then just like when you catch a shark and they tag it and they release it back out to the wild, you putting them children, them men especially, with no training as how to be a man because the father wasn't there, and throwing them out into the world and telling them, go be successful. Anyway, that's my take. What do you think? Am I crazy? Should he not pay no child support? He got 7 kids. Ain't nobody else tripping. Why should she trip, right? Anyway, that's my thing on that. Anybody want to discuss it with me? I'm more than open to it. You guys got my email. You can look me up, hit me up, and say, hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, but that's my position. Anyway, never be the aggressor, and